A strong chest isn't just about aesthetics, it affects every aspect of your life, from your pushing strength to your shoulder stability. But to train it effectively, you don't need dozens of different exercises, you just need main movements that train the body in the way it is meant to move. With just 2 exercises alone, you can build a well-defined chest from literally anywhere. So for the first exercise, you have push-ups, which are the complete foundation to any pushing strength. Push-ups mimic real-life pushing actions, whether it's pushing yourself up off the ground, pushing objects in front of you, whatever it may be. Push-ups mimic the exact movement you will use. Push-ups train the entire chest as a whole, as well as your triceps, shoulders, and core stability. It has real-world applications, as we discussed. Every type of pushing movement follows the same movement structure and uses the same muscles as the push-up. It also has postural benefits in the way that it strengthens a lot of the stabilizers around the body, as well as the shoulder mobility. The second exercise is dips, which is key to your strength and depth. Dips are essential for building deep muscle engagement and power. Just like with the push-ups, dips work every aspect of the chest with focus on the lower chest as well as the shoulders and triceps. Again, it has real-world application in terms of pushing yourself up off of something or pushing any type of objects down. We have 2 movement patterns. We have our vertical pushing and our horizontal pushing. Push-ups and dips are all you need to make real serious chest gains. Push-ups build a serious amount of pushing strength and chest development, but only if you perform them correctly and with control. So you have multiple things to take into account, such as your hand placement. If you go with a wider grip, you're going to get a bit more chest activation. If you go with the standard width, it's going to be a bit more strength. And if you go with a closer grip, you're going to target more of those triceps. Some common mistakes people make are short reps, go full range of motion for maximum activation, sagging hips, so not keeping the core tight and actively engaged during the whole movement. In terms of rep schemes and progressions, what I would recommend if you're a beginner, as a goal, aim to get 5 to 7 reps. Once you're reaching that kind of intermediate stage, you should be able to do 8 to 12 plus. Then you can start adding in different variations, doing things like archer push-ups, wide grip push-ups. Once you move on to those advanced stages, you can start looking at incorporating weighted vest or plyometrics. Dips build deep pushing power, but require a big focus on control and form in order to properly do the movement. So you can focus on either your chest or your triceps with dips. Leaning more forward while doing your dips is going to put more focus on the chest. Being more upright while doing the dips, we're going to put more focus on those triceps. Common mistakes when it comes to dips: shoulders rolling too far forward. Make sure your scapula is properly engaged and your shoulders are pushed down. Bouncing around too much during your reps. You want to make sure the movement is nice and controlled. So going down too deep. When doing the dips, you only need to go to about a 90 degree. Any further than that is not needed unless you are specifically training in that extra range of motion. So some good progressions for beginners would be things like assisted dips or jumping negatives. When you go into those intermediate stages, aim to get to around 8 to 12 dips. Once you're reaching those advanced stages, you can start adding in things like a weighted belt. Master these 2 exercises and your chest will grow very quickly. If you do want a structured program involving these 2 movements, as well as other basic movements to build a superhuman-like physique, my beginner calisthenics program has everything you need in it, walking you step by step on how to get started, build the physique and strength you're wanting. If that sounds good to you, grab the program in the link below. So again, some progressions for push-ups that you can use. Adding resistance for hypertrophy, whether this be through a weighted vest or a resistance band. Explosive reps to work on those fast twitch muscle fibers. Pause reps, increasing that time under tension. Some dip progressions can range from weighted dips to gymnastic ring dips, which are going to require a greater amount of control and stability. So slow eccentrics, again leading to more time under tension. Stick to these progressions and you will see some serious chest development in just a few weeks if you stay consistent and are implementing progressive overload. As a rough baseline, I would aim to do between 3 to 4 sets of these two movements at the progression level that you are currently at. Do these two movements 2 to 3 times a week, and that's it. 2 exercises, maximum results, no time wasted. If you're ready to build real pushing strength as well as just general calisthenics mastery and building that superhuman physique and strength while mastering the amazingly gravity-defying feats, then grab my Calisthenics Beginner Blueprint. This program has everything you need to build that superhuman strength and physique while defying gravity and gaining full body control along the way. The program will take you through step by step all the routines, form breakdowns and exercise progressions that you need to go from the beginner stages to the intermediate stages. This program will give you a general baseline to aim for to move to those intermediate stages. Once you reach that stage, you can then start learning skills like the muscle up and the handstand. The program is currently on sale but will not stay for long, so grab the program now, either at the link below or head to my website nathanthomaspt.com. With all that being said, stay consistent, keep defying gravity, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.